Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the Philly 4 podcast. I'm your host, Peter Naccio. Let's get straight into it. Been a while. Let's go to the wrap up. The 76ers got stopped by the Celtics 2 days ago, and they brought in Kyle Lowry since our last time making an episode. The Flyers lost 2 in a row this weekend against the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Rangers, but bounced back the 2 nights later against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Phillies reported spring training, and a report came out that the Philadelphia Phillies offered more money than the Dodgers did for Yoshiyubo Yamamoto, and possibly the Eagles going to get Lejauris sneed via trade. We will all see. Let's start over on one of the sides of the Wells Fargo Center and the Philadelphia 76ers and their monstrosity situation they are in right now. 76ers got stopped by the Celtics a few nights ago. Really wasn't good. I mean, they kept it in contention for as long as they could. But I mean, once it gets to a certain point, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, Maxey had no help. They lost 117-99. Looking at the stats, Maxey 32. Ricky Council 16, Mo Bamba 10, 13 campaign, 3 Kyle Lowry, 6 Buddy Hield, 13 Tobias Harris. Kelly Oubre had 3. Nick Batum had 3. No points for Melton in his 8 minutes of play. No points for Reed or Baisley. The situation with the Philadelphia 76ers is god-awful. It's god-awful. It's bad. It's really bad. Because you got a guy in Tobias Harris who does jack shit for the team. I'm sorry for cursing that. I'm trying to keep it down low, but like, he's so bad that at this point he's unplayable. And he's supposed to be your assassin scorer type. He is not no assassin scorer. He sucks. At this point, you'd rather give an inexperienced Ricky Council those minutes. You'd rather give that guy the minutes. Ricky Council, I love it, and I agree with that. It's so bad. So bad. I mean, Ricky Council plays the game the right way. He goes and plays physical. He goes in the lane, jumps up, hits a guy like this, gets an N1. Tobias Harris is too scared to do that, even on Derek White. It's so bad. I mean, you could see it. It's you don't even have to know ball that much to see it. He's so incredibly bad that I would rather have Mo Bamba play a whole game than him. It's that bad because he'll get you a few points. Like 13. If you look at just the stat line of this one game, you're like, okay, not great for a max player, but like, you know, he can improve. No, it's been all season. He's been bad without Embiid, and we need him to step up. Maxey can't be the only one scoring like this. I mean, let's just do a minutes comparison here. Ricky Council does everything. Ricky Council, who does everything right. He's done everything right in his playing time. Had 16 minutes. And Tobias Harris had 29. 29. 29 minutes to 16. One guy scored 16 in 19 minutes. That's a really good ratio. One guy scored 13 points with 29 minutes. That's a horrible ratio. Horrible. It's getting bad to the point where it's like, why? It's so bad. Like it's like it's mind-boggling how bad it's been. But other than him, Maxey's been playing well. He's getting no help out there, especially with the way Nick Nurse is handling the Ricky Council and Tobias Harris situation. Kelly Oubre has been on and off since that car accident, obviously. And then Mo Bamba sucks dick. He does. I haven't seen him rebound like I thought he would, shoot like I thought he would. He hasn't been the guy. I mean, we don't have a backup center because B-Ball Paul sure isn't a center. He's not built to be a center. He's good whenever he gets a few minutes, but when he has to step up and take a role, and play a bigger part and score more points without Embiid, he can't do it. Just can't. Buddy Hield only scored 6. Can't happen. Campaign has been amazing for us. I do want to highlight one other thing. I want to highlight besides Tobias Harris sucking and Obama sucking is something positive. Not really. Nothing positive about this team anyway. Kyle Lowry only had 3 points. I don't know how much you're going to get out of him. He had a few steals. He had an N1. Like, he only had a few buckets, and that's fine. I don't know how much of that, how much you're going to get out of him. He's an old guy, but he's been looking okay. And the thing I like about that signing was he knows what to do. He knows what to do, and he knows his role. He's not a guy that's like, oh, I want the ball because I can score. No, he knows he's getting older. He knows all he cares about is a championship at this point. He knows that he's here to help Maxey develop and get a few buckets. He knows his role. He does it well. Whatever, he'll start to give you more buckets, but he's probably not going to be very, very playable come playoff time, maybe. I trust Igners. But like, yeah, I mean, it could have happened a little earlier in his career, so that we would have got more productive minutes out of him. I mean, that would have been amazing. But baby steps. He's a new guy. He hasn't done much. He just got here. He's from the city, so everyone's just gonna love him regardless. And he does his role well. That's all about him. I mean, besides this game, Buddy Hield has played well. Sorry. But he needs to step it up in big games like that. You can't have the guy you traded for. Mike, I gotta adjust this. You can't have a guy that you traded for and expected to hit big threes, play big time minutes, big time defense, do everything well, be a big piece of your basketball team, score 6 points in 29 minutes. 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Great, but he's a minus 24. He shot 25 from the field. I don't know. You just can't have it. You can't have it. He's supposed to be the guy to shoot threes for you. Besides Maxey, but like, he's your 3-point shooter. If you need a 3, you go to him, you say, hit this, get back. He didn't do that. I was expecting us to get killed, not even gonna lie. I didn't even watch this game. I didn't watch it. I watched a lot of highlights on it, and I looked over the box score, and I watched, like the second half of it on YouTube and see what happened in the second half. I saw the Tobias Harris misses. I saw these bad things. I reviewed this game, but it's just like nonstop. This team's not going to win anything without Embiid. Maybe a playoff series. Maybe. Depends on who you get. But you need Embiid healthy by playoff time. So if you don't have Embiid healthy by playoff time, you're not going anywhere. No way, no how. There's just no chance for that to be the way this goes. Without Embiid, you're not winning anything. And I do like how today they came out and said, he said, I'm feeling good. I do believe I'm going to play this season at some point. And I love that. Perfect. Great. But don't rush it. I think they can win some games against some of the worst teams they play to keep it in the playoffs and get it, barely escape the play-in. But don't rush it. Come back 100% healthy for the playoffs, then dominate and go make a run. I think it's possible. If Embiid comes back healthy and they get the right matchups and the right seed, with them being fully healthy for the playoffs, he's just going to dominate. I think it's possible for them to win it all. Obviously, it'd be hard with the Celtics and the Bucks and the whole Western Conference is just insane, like it always is. Since LeBron has left the East, no, not even that. Like it's always been like this. The West has always been like this. It's always been everyone's super close together. You never know who's going to win. Who's the 1 seed this week? Who's the 1 seed next week? You don't know. So, I mean, I think it would be hard for us to win it. Not possible. If Embiid's fully healthy, it's a very likely scenario. That's about it for the Philadelphia 76ers. On what day was this? Tuesday night, Sixers fell 117-99 to the Boston Celtics. Yeah. Play Ricky Council more. That is the highlight of this game. Give Ricky Council the minutes Tobias Harris is getting, and you can win some more ball games. But that's about it for the Philadelphia 76ers. Over to the Philadelphia Flyers. This team is something. I mean, they're the Flyers, man. They do some weird stuff. So let's go all the way back to Saturday night. They play the Pittsburgh. No. They play the New York Rangers. They're coming off a win against the Blackhawks. But the game before that, you lose to the Devils in Stadium Series. Not a great game. Then you come back, bounce back, win against the Blackhawks. You're home on a back-to-back weekend. You gotta win one of these. You should probably win one of these two games. You fall 2-1 to the New York Rangers, right? Straight off the way, Matt Redbay and Nick Deslauriers get in a fight. Electric Deslauriers beat the fucking crap out of him. Then nothing really happens in the first period. We get 2 straight penalties in the second. And then they get a penalty. It expires. As soon as they get off the power play, Alexis Lafreniere scores from 32 feet out against Sam Yerson. Then Tyson Forrester comes back with a great gritty goal. Lawton comes around, pushes it to him. He just dishes it in there. Then, I want to say 4 minutes later, Matt Redbay scores a deflection goal against Sam Yerson. Then the Flyers came this close to tying it at the end of the game. Oh, Jesus. They came this close to tying the game. I'll probably put the link or something in there. Of that shot. I mean, I could even pull it up, but I forgot to get it up because I forgot about this game, about that moment. Came this close. Couturier gets it off the board, tries to put it in. It doesn't even hit anything besides post, and then it goes like this is the goal line. This is the puck. Never crossed the line by a millimeter. Unfortunate, but it's alright. You got to bounce back against Pittsburgh the next day. This is a game I call the Cal Peterson game. You open it up 3 minutes into the period. Travis Sanheim takes a 8-foot goal to give you the lead, right? Then straight away, 7 minutes later, Sidney Crosby scores. It was inevitable. He's gonna score. He always does, like the little rat he is. Fine. At 2 minutes left in the period, Brian Russ scores a goal, tipping. What the hell? sucks. I mean, Rust was gonna. These guys are good. This is a game that was super competitive and stuff. Going up, perfect. Right out of the gate in the second period. 19:05 left in the period. Reminder, they play 20 minutes. Right out of the gate, they go down. Tip it. Assist Forrester. 7-foot game time wrister. Then you get a power play. Eller. Then you give them a power play. Then you get another penalty, and they take advantage of it. Once again, 38 deep shot lead, taking power play goal. Rust yet again. Then we get we get another penalty, and they score on the power play. What the hell? Stay out of the box. That's all I'm thinking. Stay out of the box, and you can win this game. Cal Peterson maybe needs to step up a little more because it's 4-2 in the second. Whatever. Then Sanheim. Slap shot goal from 53 feet out from the blue line. Great. Perfect. Let's get this going. Sanheim, interference. Then, short-handed goal in the power kill strikes again. Scott Lawton tucks it in. Beautiful. And in a second, 8 goals combined, 4-4. Good. You would hope the Flyers could kind of keep the goals down. Cal Peterson could play better. But no. Just didn't happen. Malkin gives us a power play. 4 minutes in the period. Then they score short-handed. O'Connor scores. It really wasn't even like a good goal. Like Peterson there's multiple times where he was bad. Then Raquel, 20-foot first shot. Another bad one. Then Kim York puts us within 1-6-5. Then we get a power play. Power play over. 4 minutes left in the period. Letang slap shot goal. Horrible goal by Cal Peterson there. And we get a power play. Then, guess what? We actually score on the power play because we pulled the net. We pulled it. We pulled Cal Peterson out. Extra attacker on score, and then nothing can come of it. Flyers fall to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And the Penguins force a season split in the series. 7-6 is your final from Pittsburgh. Rough 2 games. You're like, what the hell? Cal Peterson played the worst I've seen an NHL goalie play in a while. No doubt about that, right? Then, 27th, so that was 9, 8, 7. 2 days ago. Tuesday. Sorry, I just kind of had trouble thinking about that somehow. Start of the game, you think, okay, we gotta bounce back. It doesn't start off great. Delay game on Owen Tippett. I don't think they gave him delay game on Owen Tippett. Whatever. Then 3 minutes goes by. He's out of the box. Robbie Brink gives us the 1-0 lead. 36 feet out from the net. He got called up that game. That was an amazing move. Put Risto on the IR. Brought him up. He scores. We were waiting too long to bring him up. He should have been up. He should have already had been up. Then 2 in a row. Delay game penalties on Tippett. Then another Tippett delay of game. And then another Tippett delay game. And another one. But the delay game wasn't really even a delay game penalty. The power went out. The power went out. And they had a little delay of game. Like they had to stop the game. The lights went out. The scoreboard went out. They had to fix it. I saw a tweet that's obviously a joke. But Pico, the Pico power play. Pico, the electric company, kind of sponsor the power play, and the power play has been dog shit all year. So I saw a tweet that said, Pico was tired of this shitty power play, so they shut off the power so that they don't have to be associated with it. Probably true. If I was Pico, that's what I'd do. Regardless, game starts. Go into the second. Too many men on the ice. Real penalty this time. Then they trip us. 4-on-4. They score. Nathan Paul scores. Hagel assists them. Nothing we can do there. Slashing power play. Slashing 4 minutes left, and then that power play gets done. That wasn't really even influential. End of the second go. Forster, 23-foot lead taking back in goal. Bang. He's on fire. He's a future star. He's been amazing for us. Then, bam, Sanheim, another one, tacking on. 3-1, let's go. Come on. Power outage doesn't stop us. Then, Sean Walker, trade value going up. 13:05 left. Scores a goal. 4-1 Flyers. Let's keep this shit going. And then the Lightning pulled their goalie with 9 minutes left, which was a weird thing, but it was working for a while. Then they scored. 4-2 Flyers. They pull him again. Kate gets it 72 feet out from the net, puts it in the empty net. Then they still pulled their goalie 5-2 at this time. York gets it at center ice, 181, pretty much 181 feet-ish away from the goal. Just sauces it in there and scores. Then Flyers get a power play, kind of kill off the time. 6-2 Flyers bounce back, win. I'm getting to the 20-minute threshold, so I'll kind of move the Flyers along so I can get on the Phillies and the Eagles rumors. That was a good win against a really good Tampa Bay team. The 2 games before that were unfortunate, but those games showed that I'm throwing away that Pittsburgh game because Cal Peterson didn't play well, and now he got called down and Sandstrom's up, so he's now our new backup. That Lightning game was very good. Power outage didn't stop us. 6-2 win. Forster's been on fire. York played well. Nobody really played bad. The Rangers game, you proved you could hang with them. Like, you can beat that Rangers team. You've seen it. You didn't get dominated. You actually dominated that game. We played better than the Rangers did. We just couldn't finish our chances on the power play like usual. We controlled the puck for longer, but Shesterkin was on his shit. Happens. He hasn't been on his game in a while. Maybe he just founded that game. Now he's going to start going on a run. It's hard to tell. And then you go to Pittsburgh, lose a 7-6 game. Cal Peterson doesn't play well. So now Sidney Crosby leads all time in goals against Flyers, points against Flyers, and assists against the Flyers. He owns us. Fuck. I hate him. I hate the Penguins. I hate them. Never root for them. But yeah, that's really it. Great weekend. Forster played well. We throw away that Pittsburgh game. Rangers, we know we can hang with them. I think we could possibly keep it at least competitive. I don't know about a win, but it's going to be a very good series if we play them. I can tell you that. All right, let's move on to baseball. Baseball is finally back. The Philadelphia Phillies reported spring training a little while ago, and they have had some collapses. Let's just call it that. Today they had a game against the Toronto Blue Jays. They won 5-0. Stott hit a little bit. Turner played. That's really it. These spring training games don't matter. But they had a few collapses where there's like a nobody NPC reliever out there, blow a lead, and it's not promising because we do that anyway without the games mattering. So if that carries over, that's gonna be a problem. These spring training games don't matter. Everyone seems happy. Everyone seems good. Boom. NJT hit a home run yesterday. Really good stuff. I've seen the important Phillies are playing well. Nolan pitched well. A few collapses, whatever. Then there was also a rumor a little while ago put out there. Not a rumor, but a report. And this was guaranteed. This was True. The thing I was praying for to happen that didn't happen, Yoshihiro Yamamoto come to the Phillies, did not happen, but it was reported the other day that the Philadelphia Phillies offered more money to him than the Dodgers, than any other team, and he still turned it down. I guess he was always just going to go to the Dodgers. If that doesn't prove it right there, then. So we were always in the running. We were always in the running for him, which makes me happy because he was willing to go get a star pitcher, willing to spend the money. So why isn't he doing that now? It's annoying, really. I hope they get someone else. I mean, I really wanted Yamamoto, dude. They offered him more than the $300 million, I think. Let's look that up. Hold up. Oh, Jesus, they could have had Yamamoto. That would have been amazing. No, the Dodgers built the fucking Avengers over there. Those cocksuckers. Yeah, no, yeah. Moto Dodgers contract. Oh my god, I can't type. The contract was 5 million this year and 10 million in 2025 and 12 million in 2026. So that doesn't help me, MLB. It was they offer more than $325 million. And they didn't get him! It's BS. It's ridiculous. The fact that they didn't get Yoshihiro Yamamoto isn't on them. It's on him. I mean, you can't make a guy go out there and accept your offer. No. Sucks. But that's how the baseball business works. So, in overview, the Phillies are in spring training. Keep an eye on that. Hopefully, they can stay healthy. Yamamoto didn't want to be here over LA, which kind of makes sense. I want to live here over LA. I wish I was in LA right now. It sucks outside. I get it. But for more than $325 million, I'll suck it up. Asshole. I guess maybe we didn't offer as many years. I wouldn't have been shocked at that. Maybe that's why it didn't come. Nothing was specified on the years. But anyway, let's move on to the Birds. The Eagles collapsed at 10-1, lost to the Buccaneers in the wild card round. Now they're in the off season, and the rumors are already swirling. There was at one time rumors that we might trade us on Reddit because we don't want to pay him. I think he said no, I want to be here, but it's still kind of like up in the air his future. I think they should, in no stretch of their fucking imagination, trade that man. He is a vital piece. Just because he had an off year, because Patricia and Desai dropped him into coverage. He's not a coverage guy. He's a pressure guy. Let him get another year and then pay him. Keep him. You need to keep him, please. But now there's rumors, good ones, that we might bring in Lejauris Sneed, the star cornerback, lock down corner for the two-time Super Bowl champion back-to-back. Looking for a three-peat, the Kansas City Chiefs. He got the franchise tag. First of all, Milton Williams and Boston Scott, former college teammates of him, of the man Lejauris Sneed, have been recruiting him to the Eagles. And then the Chiefs slapped that franchise tag on him like I thought they would. And now he has seeked oh, Jesus. They have given him permission to seek a trade. And the Eagles are one of the top guys for him. One of the top teams. If Howie Roseman pulls this off, our defense is going to be significantly better. If we have Bradbury not being our cornerback 2 and a significantly less role, he has less pressure on him, he can bounce back. Perfect. He's cute. Corner 2, corner 1 Slay. You draft another corner. You have 4 solid corners and 1. This is if we trade for him. 1 Slay, 2 Sneed, 3 Bradbury, 4 your first round draft pick, which I think could be Kool-Aid McKinstry, ideally. And then also in the draft, I think you go get your Jeremiah Jr. in the second, and you get best player available in the third, maybe if Blake Corum's there, because you don't know what's going to happen with DeAndre Swift. I'll touch on that in another episode. We got a lot of time for that. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, I hope they get Lejauris Sneed. That would help the defense out tremendously. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off, get this posted, so obviously you can actually watch it. I'm just not here yapping in my bedroom. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you later. Let's go, let's go Flyers.